everybody, this is Yelly from Elisa Rovell Stickers, and I am going to be planning the week of Father's Day, which is the week of the 12th to the 18th. And I was just thinking, and I can't believe we're already into Father's Day. It's just like crazy, so much. So for us, we still have a lot of things going on, but things have calmed down a little bit more. At least I think the things that required me to be out of the house so much are already not as many. We do have appointments and a lot of things going on, but it's not like a crazy amount of things. So I'm actually happy about that, because I'm just ready for some slow days. Not in terms of my stickers, because I'm always working one way or another. I'm just talking about family days of a lot of commitments and things. That's what I'm talking about. So do not shy from placing an order just to give me a slow day, because that's not the slow days that I'm talking about. So I want to start putting up the date covers. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I am using, for those of you that are new, like I own a sticker shop. It's called Elisa Rovell on Etsy, and I am using kit number 117 from my shop, which is the Father's Day kit. And we have different formats. We have almost all of the Erin Condren life planner formats, and we have journaling stickers. We have Hobonichi. We have A5 plum paper in monthly, and we also have in the weekly, we have the weekly columns. So you know, we do have a wide variety, which right now it's making it very challenging for me to plan my releases. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is just planning better. So I'm sure I'll be making a video at some point using my compact vertical, where I'm going to detail all the tasks that I need to follow, and kind of, you know, try to make it, I don't know, I'm going to do something. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, because this is a different video, right? I'm doing something different right now. So I don't want to just go into that too much. Before I go and write down, you see I haven't used my Hobonichi in a while. So before I go and write and put this down, I do want to, you know what, I'm going to use black pen. Should I write? I don't have one right here with me, though. Let me see if I have one in this drawer. Oh, I do. And actually, you know what? I also just remembered that if I'm going to write on the stickers, it's totally okay to use this pen. But if I'm not writing on a sticker, then I'd better just use this black pen. So yes, we're gonna go with black. I just kind of want to find a little spot to test my pen, because I wasn't sure if the cap was on or not. Okay, so I need to write kitchen, floors, bathrooms. So let's just go ahead and do that. You see my pen, it's not really inky because I think the cap had come off. Not sure if I'm going to be able to use this guy. Let's see if I can make it come alive again. Ugh. I mean, it doesn't look that terrible on white because right, any ink on white is going to show, but it's not as inky as I typically. Yeah, not loving this. So I had to switch pens. My black pen was out of ink because it opened up. The one thing I don't like about these pens is that the cap ends up breaking. So I put some tape around it to kind of tighten it up, but it's still not the best. So they don't sell them anymore. So I do need to find a replacement for them. So I'm going to use my Sharpie pen for the stickers, and then my black pen for the rest. And let me just finish my cleaning task list here. I think I skipped something. Let's see what I skipped. So kitchen floors, bathroom, oh, bedrooms. Okay, not hard to find. Here we go. And I'm kind of gonna follow the same format. So I'm going to do my box. I'm gonna leave the month showing just because like I could just have a little box with the month, but I haven't gotten to make those, guys. It's been crazy. So anyway, I'm just gonna do the box and then the habit trackers and all that good stuff. So let's use this. Then I'm going to go with my habit trackers, right? And if you know me, you know that I like to turn this upside down because I just get like a better positionment. So this time I'm going to do something a little bit different from what I typically do. And that is because I kind of want to, I didn't want to stick this down just yet. And then of course I did it the worst way possible because I ended up tearing the paper. So the first thing I want to do, let me just wipe this out just in case some of it is kind of showing. Yeah, you know what? So I just kind of want to go as straight as possible. Okay, let's do this. Well, it is what it is. That's how it's gonna stay. Then I am going to use these guys over here. And I just have to figure out which way to turn my planner on camera, because when I'm not on camera, you know, I can put my head right on top of everything and I can have a very good view of everything. But when I'm with you guys, I just can't go gifting you the side of my head in the middle of it. So, okay, I want a gray box because we don't have that many of them here for my cleaning kind of header. And then I'm gonna get my cleaning sticker here. It always helps to work with the tweezer. For me, it makes such a difference to work with a tweezer. I can't even tell you guys like what a difference it makes for me. And then I can do a next week, and down here I can use this box. I think that's kind of going to be the way to go here. And yeah, I think it's gonna look nice if I do it this way, because I do have some things that sometimes I just need to jot down a little bit, and I'm okay if this goes a little bit lower. That's not gonna bother me because I'm also gonna be using some washi, so it's gonna be fine. And speaking of washi, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And I'm just gonna lay down my bottom washi over here. I'm gonna start with this side just because I know I'm gonna use the full amount of it here. And then I'm gonna go on this side. You see, so that little bit that ended up down there, it's not even noticeable. So let me get my slice tool and just be very gentle, because I don't want to cut into the Hobonichi paper, but I don't want this to have kind of like a rugged edge either. So I do like to score it slightly. Okay, I have not used this in a while, so I kind of want to see a little bit what I was doing. So I used some washi up here and then the thicker washi down here. Am I going to do this again? I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of like the thicker washi up here and then a thinner one here. Well, I'm gonna leave this part for last, and I have two options of thicker washi. So let me just fill in trash and all that stuff before continuing. So let me see what I have here, because I might have some things that can help me with my planning. So I only have this gray trash can, which is not gonna, I'm just gonna mark the trash days here. I'm not gonna mark the trash out. So I will use one of these. We have new trash days, so now our trash days are going to be, yes, wait, I'm not doing this just yet. I am going to, I'm gonna use my Rat Dad sticker up here. I don't have anything that happens at 5 a.m. in the morning, so it's totally fine for me to use it up here. And if you don't want your sticker sticking to the other side, if you're like me, I'm sure you have more than one Erin Conrad ruler. I just don't know where my other ones are right now. So if you haven't seen me do this trick, what I do is I stick this to one of the rulers, like here, right? So that it doesn't touch my page, and then I go place the other ruler and cut it. I hope I can find one before the end of this video to show all of you that are new that haven't seen me do this. Okay, now let me get the other Rat Dad on the other side. Yeah, so I think it's better to just go ahead and do this right away, you see? And now Wednesday, I can do my trash can, which I like it better that way. Okay, so let me also grab my recycling and all that stuff. So on Monday, I think we are going to have the cardboard picked up for recycling. So I like to use this little icon for that. And this is gonna be recycling day, right? And for the trash, since I'm only using the trash for the days that it's gonna be picked up, we also have another trash pickup here. So our trash pickup schedule has changed. Now it is on Wednesdays and Saturdays that it's going to be picked up, and the recyclables are still going to be picked up on Monday, and every other week switching from cardboard to all the other stuff. Okay, nice. I kind of feel like I wanted to use a different washi down here just to make it pop a little better, but it is what it is. I already did it and it's still nice. I still like it. So this complicates my weekend banner a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my weekend banner below, since I'm gonna have the trash schedule messing up with it a little bit. It's still gonna be fine though. I think it still looks fine here, because on the weekends I very rarely start anything like so early that, you know, so I think this is fine. Okay, now let's see what my plans are for the week, and this is kind of it, because then I'm gonna do this last. Okay, wonderful. Let's go. So on Monday, I do have to pay bills. So let me see if I have some of that here. I do not. So I guess I want to use one of these guys to remind me of that. And I do have to make a telephone call to Spain and send in some money for gymnastics. Everything else is just going to be shop related work. And I think my husband is driving my daughter to school. So okay, I'm just going to put this down here. And I am going to contact Spain around here. And like the reminder to send in the money is going to kind of go right before gymnastics. So that's kind of over here. Okay. So let me see if I have some functionals that can help me a little bit here. For the pay bills, I'm trying to look for a, so for the phone call, I think this one is going to be great. So let me just grab that. And let me just see if I have like a credit card one. Yep, here it is. So I'm gonna grab one of the gray ones, and I'm gonna grab this one. So I'm gonna do a gray one for the credit card, and then I just need some scripts, right? So for my call to Spain, and okay, so pay bills, call to Spain, and I said here gymnastics, so let me grab my gymnastics scripts. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab both of them because I'll have two. And I'm also, while I'm grabbing scripts, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab 3 meeting ones and put them aside, just because I know I will use them. So let me just put them aside over here so they're out already for when I need them. And health, running, Instagram, film, upload, theater, edit. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. So please, please, please bear with me. Okay. I am so amazed that we have so much going on this week. Okay, so for gymnastics, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna write gymnastics here. This is what I'm gonna do. I know now. Oops, sorry. And then on Wednesday, I'm just gonna add another one here. Okay. And since where's my ruler? Here it is. I like to put a little arrow until pickup time, right? And then I'll kind of do the same here, right? Okay. And I'm just gonna put like a little note over here, send I need to send $35. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I think I like it this way. Now, that's Monday. For Tuesday, oh, I didn't fill this in. Guys, why didn't you tell me? I'm sure you did. I just didn't hear you. Let me get my, let me finish up my sidebar. I'm so sorry to go back and forth. This is what happens when I spend some time out of the planning scene where I'm not doing this and talking to you guys. I just do it by myself and I don't have anybody to talk to. I kind of forget, like to kind of follow a plan, a kind of a structure. I don't even know what to call it. So sorry about that. Okay. Let's finish this then. So I'm tracking my medicine. Right now, I did away with all my vitamins because I spent a few weeks like sick, very, very sick, guys. And that really made everything that was going on in my personal life more challenging, because if you're not feeling well, and like, I don't know about you, but when I have stomach issues, I just feel drained and tired all the time. And I don't know what was causing it. I thought it was some medicine, but it seems to not be that. So what I ended up doing was just, okay, first I'm just gonna do 1 cup of coffee. I think the mixture of coffee and cream, or coffee on its own, is upsetting my stomach, and I was having a couple of cups of coffee. So that's the first thing I did away with. And I took away all my vitamins and supplements, and I'm just doing my medicine. And just to kind of try, I had 3 good days, and then yesterday I had 2 cups of coffee, and I was not that great during the evening. So I think coffee is the culprit, but I'm gonna wait a couple more weeks before bringing the supplements back in. Okay, so this is gonna be cleaning day. I'm gonna have cleaning lady come, and it's also gonna be the last day of school. So let me just grab my I have a sticker for that. Don't we all have a sticker for that, right? There's always something that people wouldn't even think there's stickers for that, and we have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it here. I have my last day of school sticker, and then my daughter is gonna go to a friend's house, and then I'm gonna pick her and some friends up, and then we're gonna bring them all over, and it's gonna be like a sleepover. So I think I'm just gonna put it kind of up here because I don't know, I think it's gonna look cute there. And then let me just figure out how to do this. Oh, I do have to volunteer at school. So let me put that down. I completely forgot about that. So I am going to be, I know it's not the correct time frame, but I did gymnastics way up. So I'm going to be volunteering. At the co-op. Okay. Now, I said that on Tuesday, she's gonna go to a friend's house, and then we're all gonna come back over. So, okay. That S looks so ugly. So I'm gonna ask this mom if she can pick her up, and then I'll join them later. And of course the sleepover is gonna go until whenever it goes, and I'm not gonna use this guy. Well, you know what? Let me try and see if this one dries well, because if it does, then I know what I'm gonna be using. Didn't I use this one, or what did I use the other one? I don't even remember what I used. But this one seems to be working fine. Ooh, I found my pen. So I'm just gonna be using my Sharpie pen on this planner, I guess. Okay. Yeah, look. It doesn't do anything. So yay, I can rest at peace with that. So now last day of school, sleepover. That's it for Tuesday. Then, oh no, I'm sorry. It is not it for Tuesday. I do have a team meeting that I want to try to make it to. And this is going to be from 11 to 12. And I already have the meeting stickers over here. So let me put that down. So on Wednesday, I have a 6:30 p.m. Reiki session. Elisa has gymnastics. Let me grab, so this Reiki session is gonna kind of be here. And I'm just gonna write it down. And we have an appointment for the salt cave, but I don't think we're gonna make it to that appointment because I don't know what time the girls are gonna be picked up from the sleepover. So I need to call, and I'm just gonna write that down over here because I'm gonna need to call and make that change. So let me just add some to-dos in here, right? And I'm gonna use one of these cute guys to contrast. Set it up way up here. And then I'll put my little dots here with the things that I should not forget to do by any means, because there's always more than this. Like, I do a lot more than what I put in my planner. I just need to be mindful not to forget to do these things. Like, these are like important things, right? So call Salt Cave and call Salt Cave inquiry. So these are two different calls. And then I need to start designing my advent. And I told you guys in another video that it's gonna that I'm gonna be doing things a little bit differently this year. I was hoping to have my website up to put the pre-orders there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to meet that, but I have to figure out a way to go on about this. So I'll figure it out. I do have another website where I have my Reiki stuff. So if push comes to shove, I'll just add a little standalone page on that website and I'll direct you guys to that. So I don't know. It's going to be a little weird though, because it's going to be a different domain, but I'll have to figure that out when the time comes. Okay. So let's go back to Wednesday, and I'm just gonna leave it at this because I'm gonna have girls that have not slept, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Then for Thursday, I do my husband has an appointment, so I'm gonna mark it down because I want to remind him of it. Oh, I have a little tiny bug. I don't know what that bug is. Looks like a tiny little ant. So I'm gonna go with gray. Do I have enough gray? I think I do. So he has a dentist appointment at 11 a.m. So Hub's dentist at 11 a.m. and we have a birthday at noon, so I want to use this guy for that. So we have and then I think this is like a 3-hour type of thing or 2-hour type of thing. So it's most likely gonna go up until here, which means that I won't be able to make it to the team meeting on this day, but I can still make it to Friday, okay? And that's about it. That's all we have on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have a dentist appointment. I need to figure out what, I think I'm gonna use this color here. So then on Friday, we have a noon appointment for the dentist for Elisa, which means I'm not gonna be able to make it to the team meeting here either. for Elisa. Okay. That's okay though. It works out. So over here, I do want to add a reminder. You guys know that I like to track the 24 hours before the new moon. So I'm gonna write that down. And that is going to be at 12:37 a.m. And yep. And then Father's Day is over here, which I am going to mark with one of these. Father's Day. Wonderful. Okay. Now, down here, I am going to add this washi. And I'm going to add that washi at the 22 mark. Let me see if I find my other ruler so I can show you guys what I do. So what I do is this, right? I set this one up over here. And I think, you know, the amount of rulers that I have, and I can't figure out how they, so I'm just gonna use this little card because I want to show you guys a trick, right? So then you go score it here, right? And then you just peel it off and it doesn't stick to your other side of the planner, and you don't have to deal with that stickiness going on there and not knowing what to do. So I like to do it that way. Now let's do this over here as well. And I realized that I used a big box here, and I'm not going to have enough big boxes for my my meal plan. I need to get back into that. I need to get back into cooking. I very easily let all of that go, and that's not great for me. So yep, looking forward to getting back on track with all of that. So for Monday, of course, I'm going to be cooking, and then on Tuesday I also want to set up my meal plan. And on Wednesday, we will most likely just be having leftovers from any of the other days. I don't expect that I'm going to get much done on Wednesday because I think I'm not, you know, I'm going to be sleep deprived is what I think. So maybe not, but I'm not counting on it. Knowing that I'm going to have all these girls coming over, right? And then for the weekend, I'll just leave it like this. And most likely, I'll just write it down directly on the planner because I ran out of stickers for that. And then I can use this for added to-dos if I need it. Or to just jot down any important reminders. Now, let me just grab my little... my forks and my utensils, my little forks and knives. Here we are. There's just 1, 2, 3. I need all 7 of them. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I love these because they don't take up much space. So it's very easy for me to just kind of put them here on one side, and I know that that's where my meal planning is going to go. And I don't write stuff like for breakfast. Sometimes I just do lunch and dinner, but sometimes I just do dinner. I kind of wing it a little bit for lunch. So sometimes I just go and do dinner, okay? Okay. There we go. Oh, you know what I should have done? I think I still can. Let me peel these guys off. I don't know if you heard my husband sneezing so loudly. I had to stop this and restart it. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I think those are funny things to leave in, but I have to think if I want to leave it in or not. We'll see. You guys leave me a comment down below. Are those things like funny? Do you like to hear them and me commenting on like, oh my gosh, did you guys hear that? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should just edit them and cut them out of the video, but you tell me. And also, before I continue with this, I want to ask you guys or remind you that if you enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button, the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. I love reading and replying to your comments or reacting in some way to them. And yeah, turn on that bell notification so that you get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay, now, I'm gonna have to grocery shop at some point, so I might just go ahead and do a grocery list here on Saturday or Sunday. Oh, on Saturday. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. We do have something that we need to do on Saturday. I'm glad I kind of talked about this. So so we need to go to a graduation party. So let me just write that in, and I'll figure out the timing and everything, but I think it's going to be kind of around this time. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a grocery shopping list here, and then I'll add the things that I need to purchase. And I'm not going to purchase them on Sunday because most likely I'll need it for this, but it's going to help me out when I'm meal planning. So I want to add that here somehow. And since it's going to be Father's Day, oh, I need to make reservations. Make Father's Day reservation. Okay. You see, there's always things that one needs to write down. Let me get one of my grocery scripts over here. Oh, and I'm gonna try to make it to the farmers markets on Thursday after we go to the dentist. And it's gonna be nice to just bring some fresh, nice vegetables and things from there. So let me just add this in here. And my groceries sticker over here. Okay, and then I can just write down my grocery list right below that. So what I'm going to do also for that is I'm going to grab my my gray hearts here and kind of block the time. I'm going to leave it at that. If I need more, then I'll add more. I should have put this a little further down, or this one a little further up. I think that's going to be better. I just don't know if it's, you know what, I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to tear my planner again. Okay, so what do we have that we can make? I have salmon. Oh, how about I make that list first before continuing anything? Okay, it's fine. I could also use this, you know, for my kind of pre-planning of meals and then go into more detail here. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but let me just write it this way. Sometimes I switch days and that's fine. So let me just go with salmon, right? And then orange chicken here. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to have a whole bunch of girls. So this is going to be a totally different thing that we're going to have for dinner. So that's going to be a switch for sure. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some pasta, but I do need to go to the grocery store on Monday and get some things, because I need to have fruit and I need to have like some type of alternative protein for those that can eat it. So what I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have my homemade mac and cheese. mac and cheese. And I'm also going to have some hot dogs for those that can eat hot dogs. And then I'll finish up planning the rest of the days later because I need to really dig into my freezer, look at it. So here you go, guys. These are my plans for the week. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. And again, I'm super happy to have you here. Thank you for watching this video with me, watching me plan today, watching this video today. Have a wonderful rest of your week and take care. Bye, guys.